Hi everybody and welcome back to another video on Beetlenese Plays, and today Beetlenese is playing Snowrunner. Now this has been a game that's been in my library since it came out a number of years ago, and there's been many a DLC since then, and it is really one of my favourite games, and I can't really believe that I've not featured it on the channel until this point. So anyway, I'm now featuring it and doing a little bit of a let's play on the latest DLC, which is the first part of the Year 3 pass, and it's Ontario, North America, and it's the Albany River map. So I've not done this before, at least on my own. I've played a little bit of multiplayer with friends and family, but I thought I'd save my particular personal map for the channel and to show you guys if you've not seen it before, and let's have a little bit of a play together. So let's crack on with it. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing okay, and it's a little bit rainy here today, a little bit cold actually for the time of year in the UK. So nice to have a little look on this Snowrunner map. So yeah, we're on, as I said, we're on Ontario and North America, and it's the Albany River map which we are looking at. So let's get into the map. So there's absolutely nothing here whatsoever. Can't see a damn thing at all. There aren't even any, can't even see any towers to, oh there's, sorry, there are, there's one there, isn't there actually? So that's actually possibly the first one to go and get. But it's the only one I can see actually. So yeah, oh no, there's someone, they're all down there, aren't they? They're all down there, that's it. Yeah, okay, but we'll probably head, lost where the garage is now. There we are. So let's head for this one first, and let's uncover that. We'll choose a vehicle. Where are we? Let's come out of that. And I'll just give you a rundown of the vehicles I've got actually. So I've got the Azov 4220 Antarctic, and the Caterpillar 745C, which I'm not particularly a great lover of, but I've got it anyway. Western Star 69 twin steer, 6900 twin steer I should say. That's okay for doing long, not long, if you want to carry a lot of stuff at once, but it's obviously quite a long vehicle, so it's difficult getting it around corners and stuff. Then I've got the Bandit. It's one of my all-time favourites actually, the Bandit. I do like the Bandit. It's slightly top-heavy, but I do like it as a truck. Then we've got the Zikz. It's my favourite. It's probably a lot of people's favourite, to be honest. It's a dual truck, and it's probably one I'll be using today, and I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic truck, that one. The TUS 420 Tatarin, however you want to pronounce it. I like that as well. It's a bit of a fuel guzzler, but it certainly gets the jobs done. So yeah, I do like that one. The Yar isn't bad. It's quite good in the snow, I think. But yeah, in mud I do find it struggles a little bit for me. The Karn I've got as a little vehicle. Quite like that one actually. It's good for tight little squeezers. I bought the Loafer. I don't use it that much, to be honest. It's a bit of a fun vehicle, isn't it? But I just thought I'd get it just for the hell of it. Then I've got the Go by 4, which was from the racing map. I can't remember what they call it now. Is it Tennessee? But yeah, got that one again just for the hell of it, really. And then I got the Land Rovers as DLCs and the Jeep, but yeah, they don't drive particularly well. I find in any terrain, to be honest, apart from if you're on the tarmac. So not a great lover of them as vehicles, to be honest. Nor that one. Don't tend to use this one much either. I don't tend to go for road lorries or trucks. They, you know, it's not really a road truck game, is it? I mean, if I want a road truck, I'll go and play what they call it, Euro Truck. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Euro Truck. Just had a memory blank for a minute there. Yeah, I'll go and play Euro Truck if I want if I want to play road trucks, it's not really it's an off-road game, isn't it, really? I suppose if you wanted a real challenge, you could use one, but a lot of the places are quite impossible to get by on a truck like that, so I tend not to use that one. I've got the Land Rover as well. It's very similar to the more modern Land Rover, the 110. And the Jeep, not particularly great, I find. They look great, and I've always liked the vehicles, the Jeeps, Land Rovers and what have you, but yeah, I just find that they don't really do the job on this particular game, and there's the other Jeep as well. This one I've actually just bought, to be honest, doing the multiplayer map with my family, so I tend to have a bit of a game with my daughter and son-in-law on 1 or 2 nights of the week. Excuse me. And this is one I bought to help along on this map a little bit. We've been doing my daughter's map, so we've not got too far into it really. But like I say, I wanted to save my map for you guys, if anybody is interested. So anyway, let's get the Zikz out. And we'll leave the guys and go and do a little bit of exploring. So we'll get the like to get the old beacons on, and we'll get some lights on as well, if I can remember how to do them. Oh, are they on? Yeah, they are on. That's it. Just work showing up. Okay, let's go. Now, what I ought to have done really, let's just come to a stop a moment. Let's get onto the map and let's find out where this first one is. We'll put a general line in so that we get an idea of the general direction. Let's go and do some exploring. Yeah, it's a game I've absolutely loved from day one. I had Mudrunner before that. Never had spin tyres, which was the first one, but yeah, I enjoyed Mudrunner, and this one I love even more. Really good game, and like I said, I could play this forever, to be honest. I absolutely love it, and I think the truck modelling and the truck handling is one of the best as well for me. I really do think it works well. It's a little bit sensitive on the steering sometimes, but yeah, all the trucks really do feel different. Now, which way do we want to go here, do we think? If we go that way, we're going through the river, aren't we? Whereas if we go that way, we're going down there. I mean, to be honest, like I said, I have played this map a little bit, but I can't really remember what it's like. There is a road going down there, though, isn't there? So let's turn right here and let's go and have a look. We either survive or we drown, don't we? So I'm kind of assuming that it's not that deep, but I am looking for the other side of the road, which is not that evident. It's slightly left, so it's across those 2 islands then. Oh, stuck on a bit of a log there. There we go. It's getting a little bit deep there, isn't it? Can I get up there? Yep. Oh, no, we're a bit stuck. Don't get stuck on that tree. And it has. I do find trees in this game are particularly troublesome. You seem to get stuck on logs, trees, all sorts of stuff. I just can't get my position changed there. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's come all the way out. It's determined it wants to go that way, isn't it? Let's get down here. I've lost my bloody bearings now. Where are we? I was thinking it was up there. Couldn't see much through the windscreen. So yeah, but it's a bit of a slow-paced game, but that's what I like. I mean, it's why I like train games. Although sometimes they can get a bit fast-paced, a train game. But yeah, I just love the laid-backness of this. My daughter, though, particularly finds it quite troublesome. She gets quite stressed out with it, which I don't kind of understand really. But you know, it's a take your time game in most parts, really. I would say. And it doesn't particularly punish you if you do find that something's a problem. You just recover and start afresh. But yeah, she gets a bit panicky, bless her, sometimes. I'm sure she won't mind me saying so. Right, so how do we get to this? Is it up there or is it not? Let's have a look on the map. Well, actually, we can follow the road and then it's just off to the left somewhere, isn't it? So let's just cancel that out. Let's put a couple more markers in and we want to turn left where the last marker is. We'll go via the road because some of the truly off-road parts, you can just it takes more time to try and negotiate that and all the trees and everything than it does just to go around a road, really. Okay, so here's our second marker and we need to be turning left. So the tower should just be up here. So it's there. There we go, just gone past actually. So we want to be up this bit here. If we can make it up, and there's not a lot that the Zikz has trouble with, to be honest. Although it's stuck there, isn't it? Just shows you. Just can't get over these rocks. There we go. Are we? No, we're not. Let's get a winch on then. That's got it. I try and do a lot of the view from inside the truck. It's more realistic. Apart from it, when you get to awkward bits like this, I'm climbing up a tree there, climbing up a tree. This is the problem that trees give you. Especially in the Zikz, I have to say, the Zikz is particularly prone to trees. And also, there's a kind of bug I've noticed sometimes where the tree will pop up in the middle of the truck and you just can't get out of it at all. And the only way to do it is to recover. So anyway, let's activate this tower. Let's have a look at what that's uncovered then. So right, uncovered a fair chunk there, isn't it? So that is a, what is it, water carrier trailer, okay. And nothing, oh what's that there? Oh, that's a mission, a couple of missions there. But nothing much else at the moment. So onward and upward, or is it downwards? Can't remember. Oh, there's another one there, so let's get our marker there then. So if we, yeah, it's not back the way we came, is it? It's across there, but how do we get across there? What would be the best route? Because I seem to remember that going across this bit of river is not very fruitful. So I reckon we come actually, let's cancel that out. Let's go down this way. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all the trees. Although we could go that way and along the bank, but then my thoughts are we'll go across this bit and get to it somehow that way. Or perhaps actually we may just go on and do that one while we're up that end. That might be the way to go. So right, we're there, so let's go to here and we'll run it along here and go along the bank, see how we go. A little bit of cross country, can't beat it. As I said, this truck it's good for a number of different things really. It can haul a fair amount of stuff, and it's a decent enough scout as well. Obviously a little bit bigger than a smaller scout, but you know, standard what you might class as a scout, like a Land Rover type. But it usually does the job. Like I say, it's by far my favourite. My favourite. It's quite deceiving, the map on this game, I find it. When you look at the map, it looks a long way, but it actually isn't that far, is it? Right, so where does the road go here? It's looking like it goes across. And then it kind of disappears, doesn't it? So I'll tell you what we'll do while we ought to have done that with those other two as well. I'm just thinking about missions. We'll go and get this far away mission while we're here, I think. So we need to get across here somehow, which I'm possibly overthinking it, I don't know. Is that the route over there? I think that possibly might be it. Let's go and have a look. Yep, not that bad there, is it? And then let's go across here. I'm hoping this isn't too deep. Ah, no, it's all fine around here, isn't it? Let's just put a marker in for this this mission here. We may as well pick things up if we're in the vicinity, and then it saves us having to come back for them. Right, now we're not going to track it at the moment, we're just going to leave it at that. Is that another one there as well? Oh no, that's... yeah, that's for unloading cargo, isn't it? So, I was thinking it was another mission for a moment. Right, let's get back in the old map. And we now want to be back up where we've just come from. Somehow. Let's let's go round this way and hop over here. Let's see how that goes. Although there's some rather nasty tree trunks down there, but we'll risk it. Ooh, that looks a bit of a drop there. Just knackered my truck. Now, if anybody wonders why, I mean, you probably do know this if you've played the game, but you may not, or anybody new. I haven't got any controls or HUD on the screen, and you can actually turn it off. So I actually prefer that because it's a bit more well, I'm going to say immersive. It's actually called immersive mode. So if you go to the HUD, and you've got immersive mode there, and I've got that turned on. So and it just gets rid of the if anybody wants to see the difference, if you haven't seen the game before, that's what the difference looks like. So it's not too intrusive, but I do actually prefer it when it's not on that. So let's turn that off again. Sometimes I forget what the controls are. Sometimes I have to turn it back on if I'm using a crane, not been on the game for a while or whatever. Sometimes you just need to turn it back on just to remind me what the controls are. But generally speaking, I like to have the immersive mode on. Let's get back in the cockpit. Now, by the way, if you are enjoying the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything and it would really help the channel along. I'm trying to grow the channel, not being around for that long, only since about last November. And I'm on Discord as well, so I'll put a link in the description if you want to join the Discord channel. And you'll be really helping the channel along if you could do all that. Thanks very much. So, back to the map. And okay, we're just following this road up then, aren't we? I think. Let's just double check. Where's this tower? Keep losing the towers. Ah yes, it is up there, isn't it? Let's just put a marker on that, so that we know which direction generally we're going. Now, if by some miracle you are still considering this game and haven't played it before and you quite fancy it, a little tip when you're driving your early vehicles is to try and drive off the track a little bit. It doesn't really help a lot if you're driving in the mud. If you can try and keep on the grass, if there is any, or whatever, it does help along in those early trucks because they're not particularly powerful or great in the muddy conditions. So let's carry on this track. So yeah, if you just drive slightly, like here, if you just sort of went over here a little bit and just perhaps drove on the rocks a little tiny bit, things like that, it just helps along a little bit in those early vehicles. But like I said, I'm probably preaching to the converted. I've decided to start the series mainly because of the new DLC, and it's a game I've also wanted to really get on the channel, if I'm honest, being one of my favourite games. Now, does that go round there? It does, doesn't it? So if anybody didn't know, this is a map of in Canada, not off Canada. It's not that big, and there's recently been some forest fires, and they've been put out. And this is why a lot of the trees, if you notice the trees round about, they all look burnt, and you can hear the ash still sizzling in the water and what have you. So So this is basically recovering the area, and there's lots of ash floating in the air, as you can see. Lots of floaty bits. Now, I have to say that this game does lend itself very well to multiplayer. It's not the easiest of games to play on your Todd, but for the purposes of this this series, I will endeavour to do so. And you know, it is possible, but we'll just have to see how things go and do the best that we can. So now I'm just looking there. There's no road up there, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue up this road on my left here, and let's just see if something works its way around to this tower. I can't, as I said, remember where the tower was exactly. Bit of a steep little incline here. Whoa, just went a bit astray there while I was zooming out. I always kind of like it. So I've liked my radio controlled cars in parts of my life, and it's kind of it's a sort of virtual RC car type game in a way, isn't it? Especially if you're doing rock crawler type vehicles and stuff like this is. It's very much like playing with an RC rock crawler. A bit of tarmac. So can we see this tower at all yet? And that's a dead end, or it's a tunnel at least. Whether we can go through that at some point, I don't know. At this moment in time, let's continue to the right. Let's see if that road bends round to the left at some point. Oh, no. Are we stuck on it? No, we're not. Well, actually, that's a track, isn't it? Is that a track up there? But this one goes up there as well, doesn't it? Let's continue on the road. I don't know, it's 6 one and a half dozen of the other, isn't it? Just keep out of that mud as best we can. Water, I should say. Aid the progress. I think we made the right decision. Ah, is that the tower over there, or is that something else? I'm not so sure that is it. Difficult to see through the trees. I can see it now. There we go. Now, how do we get to that exactly? Can we get through here, or let's just have a look. No, probably better off turning right and going around the outside, I think. I am playing this on the Xbox if anybody's interested. Oh, keep off them bloody tree stumps. Don't get caught on them. They are a nightmare if you get stuck on them. Right, so back to outside view for a moment, just to give us bit of a better view as to where to go for the best. It's always a little bit easier looking at it from the outside. It's right on top of this nice waterfall there, look. Yeah. Now, what's going to be best here then? He says, so if, well actually, if we go down to there, there's a bit of a crossing there, isn't there? Let's cancel that. Let's get down to here and to here. I think that would be the way. So let's get back up here, minding those stumps wherever they were. In fact, we may as well just get back to the railway, I think. Love the smoke effects on these as well. They're such dirty trucks, aren't they? I know it's not very good for the environment, but they just look great. The dirtiness of them. Just need to look out for where... No, it's not there, is it? It's a little bit further on. So this is where we're crossing. Let's just cancel all this lot because it's just not working anymore now because we bypassed that other waypoint. Right, let's get back inside. Am I going right here? Yeah, I do want to be slightly left. Let's just get outside a bit. Is it up? Ah, it's up here. It's up this rocky bit here. Okay, not too far now. And should be just about here. Yep, there we are. Okay, so that's our second tower. So let's have a look what we've got on this one then. So we've got another trailer there, scout, fuel carrier, is that? Let's get back on it, yep. And not a lot else. So there's nothing much in this corner, is there? Okay, so next run then, we will, well, I'll tell you what we'll do this time. We'll get back onto, oh, can we go that way? I've just noticed that. Might be a bit of a shorter route. Or can we not get, oh no, we can't get over the river, I don't think, can we? Because that isn't that where that waterfall is, isn't it? Oh, so the waterfall's just here, isn't it? I wonder if we can get over there. I'm tempted to have a look. Let's just see. because it would be a bit of a shortcut. No, we don't want to go over there though, do we? Living on the edge. Oh, we can get across there though. So this is the top of that waterfall, isn't it? Fantastic! Look at that. Brilliant. Just can't get enough of the waterfall in there to take a good shot. I'll just take that one though. Okay, let's get on. Something you do get in this game, some really good pictures in certain places. Oh, what I want to do is sort our route out so that we don't get lost. So can we, yeah, if we cut down here, possibly cut through there actually to here and go round this way is what I was thinking. Down to there. Am I on the right part here then? We want to be going left somewhere here, don't we? That looks a little steep there. Although we've now got trees. Ah. Let's go back then. It looks like we're going to have to try and get down these rocks somehow. Could we get down that bit there? Whee! We don't get stuck on those rocks because they are quite steep, aren't they? Or quite high, I should say. Oh, yeah, didn't want to do that. And I don't want to get stuck either. Ah, I'm stuck. Yes, we're out. I think, yep. Oh, it's just getting a bit dark now, I'm just not able to see. We need to help ourselves out of this bit. So this is what I was saying earlier about taking shortcuts. It's sometimes just quicker to go around the roads. Now there is a fence here, but we should be able to crash this down. There we go. Have I got my lights on here? No, I haven't. I didn't think I had. Oh, we're turning right there, aren't we? Ah, can't get around that though. made it. Oh, train there. Look at that. Wow. Pity the trains don't move in this game, really. It would be a nice little touch. Seem a bit glitchy, them waypoints, don't they? Oh, mind them stumps as well on the right hand side, I should say. Ooh. We round to the right here, I think we are. Yet another game this where the colours of the sunsets and sunrises are brilliant. They just make the whole thing look really beautiful, I think. Look at all that red mist there, look. Fantastic. Right, okay, so we've got ourselves to here. Where do we need to be from here? So we need to turn right to there and then this way. Okay, so we're up there then. Sorry, Mr. Sign, but you're in my way. Right, so back on the road for a short while. We can do 60 on here. Some hopes. Now we have, playing multiplayer, we have noticed one glitch with the game generally, well I think it's generally anyway, in that you sometimes have problems refueling vehicles, we've noticed. Now we do play cross-play between Xbox and PlayStation, so whether that has something to do with it, I don't know. Can't find anything definitive about it. Well, last time I looked anyways, something may have appeared on the internet since, but when I was looking some weeks or months ago, yeah, couldn't really find a definitive answer as to why it was happening. So I don't know on that one, but yeah, sometimes you just can't refuel, which is a bit, even from a fuel station, you can't transfer fuel from one vehicle to another or fill up at a fuel station. So I don't know, bit of a weird one. Is there any? I was just wondering if there was a tower up this area, but there doesn't appear to be. No, doesn't appear to be a tower up there, does there? The thing is, with it all being black, I don't know how far I can scroll up. So I don't know on that one. Anyway, we're carrying on. I'm assuming that there is the end of this road, so we'll end up going down here, unless what we could do with is a turning on the right, if we can see one. Don't think that's one, is it? Difficult to see in the dark, but I don't think that is one. I think that's just the runoff channels off the hillside, isn't it? What I will do though, again, is there actually a road there? What's that? Is that a track? Don't think it is it? Well, actually it is, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere apart from to some water, which is what we don't really want. So we'll sack that one. What I will do is let's just put a marker on this tower, and then we know where we're heading. It's the third time I must have said that this video, I reckon. Just in case you didn't hear me the first two, you know. Right, up here, I reckon. Oh, this looks a little deep. We've made more awkward by the fact that we're in the dark now, which doesn't help. So it looks like there's a, yeah, there's a road opposite, that's good. Right, so we've found a route this way then. And what have we found there? Are you going to highlight for us? There we go. Ah, scout fuel carrier. Okay. Still not a lot though, is there? We don't seem to be uncovering an awful lot. See the smoke in the... oops. I've just done what somebody asked me about Fernbus. Why do you crash a lot? It's because I'm not obviously looking where I'm going half the time. I was taking a long, lingering look in the mirror. Oh, I think I know what's happening here. I think I'm running out of fuel here. I think we need some fueling, guys. So let's refuel from our supplies. So we're just over half full from our reserve. Should be enough, or plenty, to get this third tower. Is that the last one? I think that's actually the last one, isn't it? Just turn the map round again, I like it facing north. Let's just have a look round here. No, I think that's actually the last tower, by the looks of things. And I looked up here, couldn't find anything, so yeah, I think that's it. Right. Where are we? We're on this road. Oh, that road goes up there though, doesn't it, having said that? I'm going to roll with it though. So slightly to the left. Yeah, there we go. Looking promising. Now the question is this road going to bend a bit more to the left, or are we going to find another route on the left? Ooh, some sticky mud there. Well, what's... Right, okay, so if we need to try and get through these trees if we can. So perhaps round here and up there. Oh, let's get rid of that. No, I don't want you. Bugger off. Right. Let's try that. Very glitchy these, oops. These waypoints. Now, this isn't going to be the easiest in the dark, I have to say. The trees are bad enough at the best of times without being in the dark. Yeah, you see I'm stuck, aren't I? I just can't get round because of this first tree. Well, let's try it straight up there. Ah, sugar. It's a nightmare in the dark, it really is. I'm just ploughing ahead regardless. I think I'm stuck on a tree. Look like floating rocks there, don't they? I'm kind of wondering, guys, whether I've got this truck, like I said earlier, whether there's a tree stuck in the middle of it. It's the one massive problem with this truck is the trees getting stuck in it. I'm just wondering whether I can... I don't want that one. Let's get the... let's get the winch. And we will attach it to there. No, that's not helping, is it? And there's nothing to help me around. Let's try the other way. See if we can get ourselves out of this. It's doing something. Whether it's actually helping, I do not know. Right, we've got ourselves to there. Let's get onto that tree again. It's this one we want here. There. Let's see. I've got myself really stuck here now. I can't do a thing. It's so difficult. You can't see because of the trees. You can't see because of the dark. Ah, cracked it. Come on. Come on, get out of there. Yes, we're out. Right, where the bloody hell are we here? Where's this bloody thing? This tower. Oh, it's over there. Oh, can we get under the pipe there, actually? To be honest, I don't know why I went. Why did the bloody hell did I go this way? I've just realised the road goes round there, doesn't it? And I can probably get under that pipe. Looking at it. Bloody hell. Right, let's head our way back down here. I don't know what kind of drop this is going to be, but we'll soon find out. Come on. No, it's even too steep for this. Go on, just need to get over the top. There we go. Ah, another tree. I don't want the tree. I don't want the rock. This is proving to be a nightmare at the moment. Come on, let's get through. Let's get back onto the road. Yeah, I ought to just waited a bit, to be honest, and seen where the road led. I was kind of being a little bit presumptuous. Get your hard hat on. Right. Bloody hell. Ah, the problem is... Oh no, we can just get through the fence, can't we? Let's just get through this fence. I think. Now where? So more trees. Let's try and avoid them. To there, to there. And hopefully we can get on top of that rock. all being well. Okay, we're here. We are here at last. Fantastic, that's our third tower, and I think that's them all, isn't it? I think that is all the towers. Let's just have one final look. So that's obviously the bottom edge of the map there. The weird thing is I can't see anything over this side. There is nothing up that side. And then it comes back to here. So yeah, I think we've got them all. So let's see what we've got for next time then. To me, to be honest, it's not really uncovered an awful lot, has it? Is there anything... what have we got? We've got semi-trailer, fuel carrier, water carrier that we haven't discovered, it says. Perhaps we need to do this service centre mission first of all. Perhaps that might be a thing for next time, because I can't really see much else to do. What's that abandoned transport? Oh, that's a mission though, isn't it? So what's the abandoned transport then? Is that's not there, is it? Tasks far away. No, that's that one there. 2 metal rolls, 2 package sand. Let's have a look in the others. Well, of course it won't be listed, will it? Because we haven't got it yet. We haven't actually got the mission yet, so... No, I don't know. But we'll have a look at that next time. I will have a look in the meantime. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos. Click that notification. And don't forget the Discord channel. I'll put a link in the description. Thanks again. Take care and bye for now.